Cosmic Comrades. I realize it's been 2 months since the last video, but here we are. Anyway, this video we're going to define what a planet is exactly. The word planet means wandering star. They believed the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn were planets. Earth was Earth. Earth wasn't considered a planet. As a matter of fact, the 7 days of the week were named after these original 7 planets. Sunday for the sun, Monday for the moon, Wednesday for Thursday, Friday for Saturday for Saturn. Okay, maybe some of those are translated. But I can understand the ones that are planets today, that we consider planets today: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. But the sun and the moon, those don't look anything like the other ones. Not at all. Not in the slightest. This doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So the planets of the solar system as defined today include Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Neptune. Oh, why isn't Pluto considered a planet? Well, let's examine the modern definition of the word planet. In order for a body to be considered a planet, not an exoplanet, important distinction, according to the International Astronomical Union, it must meet 3 criteria. The body must be in orbit around the sun. The body must be massive enough to achieve a spheroidal shape, and the body must clear the neighborhood of its orbit. Where does Pluto fall short? Well, considering Pluto is a dog, it can't be a planet. He meets none of this criteria. Oh wow, we're getting a call from NASA. Let's see. Hey, what's up, NASA?
Take that shit back.
Oh, okay.
Fine. You know what you did.
Well, NASA didn't like that joke. So, Pluto is a dwarf planet, not a planet, because he doesn't meet one of these 3 criteria. Pluto definitely orbits the sun and looks pretty round. Oh yeah, the third criteria, clearing the orbit business. What does that even mean? Well, I can tell you it means it would not be very planet-like to be virtually indistinguishable gravitationally from the other space rocks in a disk of small space rocks called the Kuiper Belt. The fact that it's very much part of the Kuiper Belt, unlike the planets of the solar system which have clean orbits, makes it particularly problematic to have Pluto as a planet. That's one reason. Another kind of glaring reason one may have wanted to look at Pluto's categorization is its composition. Unlike the gas giants and ice giants of the outer solar system, Pluto has an extraordinarily thin atmosphere and a very distinctly noticeable surface. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all have thick atmospheres and a questionable surface, the first 3 of which are mainly composed of hydrogen and helium. Not to mention they are considered giants of the solar system. There's an obvious trend in our solar system, being that the inner planets are small and rocky, and the outer planets are big and gassy, like your mom. Then there is Pluto, being particularly small and rocky. I don't think I need to emphasize the problem anymore, but I will. Pluto is far more similar to the bodies of the Kuiper Belt than the outer planets of the solar system. This would create another problem. If Pluto were to be a planet, we would likely have to bring in hundreds of other bodies in the Kuiper Belt. Pluto is not a planet. Get over it. But on the bright side, Pluto's demotion gave it a promotion in rankings. Pluto went from the runts of the planets to the ruler of the dwarf planets. There's even a whole category of bodies named after Pluto, called Plutinos. I'd say that Pluto is living the life right now. I'm living my best life. You know all the business. Like, subscribe, do what you do. And as always, stay wondering.